cling on to the notion you were more than just a moment. Our top priority is someone who doesn't yet exist. It's the traditional narrative, and such a shame that you don't fit. But love is conditional, and you are not essential. Love is conditional, yours inconsequential. For a moment, I dare to believe you might be different. Do things in an all new way. So take me out like coffin, the cycle never stopping. Let's break it together today. I dare to believe we might be different. Slip from other nature's chains. But we all know the story.
Hello! Hi everyone! How's it going? How are things? How are you? How am I? Who am I? What's going on? Where am I? Help! Let's... Yeah, baby. Who am I? Okay, we're back. We got the classic tunes back again, don't worry. I also don't know if any of you are currently here, but thank you for the follows in the last couple of hours to Graknok, Null and Void, and Bermudach. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed that intro music. I thought it would be a bit of a switch up, and also I was listening to Powder Paint just before, so I thought, hey, why not show all of you Powder Paint, and they're probably small enough that I won't get copyright struck. Probably. Also, they are friends of mine. But, you know, that doesn't really affect copyright strikes. But yeah. Let's go and... yes, this is very indie. This is quite indie indeed, in fact. In fact, while I'm here, can I edit this while it's going? Because what I want to do is... Oh, it's the highest it goes is 120 seconds. I could just have it as permanently. Let's change it to permanently. Oh, that has then got rid of the chat, but it'll repopulate. Yes, I am friends with a band. I wish I was friends with more bands. Chat deleted forever. There is no more chat. This is basically what I wanted it to be before anyway. I will have to see if this works out okay. I am a little worried about, like, you know, I'm not going to be playing this one game forever, and there will eventually be games that actually use the bottom right corner of the HUD. But for now, this works as a place to put chat. I might change it to the top right maybe in the future, but I don't know. HUDs love to use corners. But then I don't know where to put chat boxes. I'm bad at video game. I could use a sidebar, that's true, that would work. Also, hello Niney, thank you for saying ah. But if I was going to do a sidebar, I'd probably have to like put effort into designing it. Oh, hello, first time chat, Null and Void. I thanked you for following earlier, and now I am very thankful for you also chatting. Okay. Before we start, is the like volume balance okay here? Because I have I have the audio output from the game at like minus 23.9 decibels. And that seems to be good. Sounds good on everybody's end. That's very poggers. Voice is definitely above the game. Okay, well that's all that matters. Okay, let's start the game up. Poggers. Really? Yes, really. I will never stop saying poggers. Okay, let's see, where did we... Oh, it's the middle of the night. Oh, and we got the spammers. Let's send you to jail. I guess ban. And ban. I guess having a mod wouldn't be a bad idea. To be completely honest. Let's close this door and let's close this and let's go to sleep. Yeah. Gerku, I trust you not to abuse your power. Let me make you a moderator. How do I do that? Oh, ban, purge, delete. Oh my gosh, terrifying. How do we... First time chat highlight? Oh, emotes only chat slow mode. Show mod icons. Oh, that's handy. That's useful. Okay, is it just /mod? Yes, the Gerku man. There we go. You should now be a moderator. In the meantime, it's the morning. It's Wednesday morning. Well, it's 10 a.m. on a Wednesday. Let's have a shower. Have a wee. We love to have a wee in the shower. And let's... No, Uncle isn't here yet. So let's... Let's take the boat. Boat's the fastest option and the safest. Oh no, I don't have any money. That's my problem. Sugar, sausages and milk, hay bales. Yeah, I'm in a bit of a sticky wicket because I bought too many things and didn't do the maths properly. Right now, best thing I can really do is wait for the Kiryu to keep brewing. Oh yeah, and I do have these 4 cans of juice, so I at least have something to deal with my hunger. And I've got unlimited water for now, so... And we've still got 1 carton of milk. It's going to be a bit rough, but it should be survivable. So in the meantime, let's work on the car. Well, let's get started working on it at the very least. Unfortunately, my in-game character does not run on electricity. They need food. They need food to survive. Nope. Well, that didn't seem to work, did it? There we go. I think it will help if I jack this. Doesn't seem to actually be doing anything. Ah, okay. So I want it in sort of this spot, I think. There we go. They do need an upgrade. Unfortunately, in the 90s, Finland was behind the times on their synthetic life forms. It's very upsetting. Oh. See now it's just not. Oh, there we go. You can't just ask someone if they're cyber. Not many Daleks or Cybermen in the 90s. No, Doctor Who was. Doctor Who wasn't on the air back then. Where else does this mount? Ah, right down there. Bolt the wishbones. Stop trying to make poggers a thing. It's not a thing. The Twitch community shall disagree with you on that. You shall face the consequences of your grave insult to the name of poggers. I think it's completely valid to say poggers, and I think it's completely valid to make fun of people who say poggers, so I'm kind of a centrist in this situation. Hi Zoe! Don't worry, we've literally been going for 15 minutes, and several of those were just like pre-stream and starting up the stream like properly, so it's no big stress. Centrism is bad. That's true. But I meant on this one specific topic, where it's less bad. Hello, Zod. Oh no. I don't think Zoe's become the enemy of Superman. We need the steering rack, which is here. There we go. Cool. How are you doing, Zoe? I hope that you slept well. Bolt spindles to wishbones. Where are the spindles? What is a spindle? Lovely. Are these spindles? Are these spindles? Is that a spindle? What's a spindle? No, spindles. The spinny needly thing. It looks like they are essentially the brake mounts. Because then that steel bit on the outside is the brake caliper. What now? Bolt the trail arms to the chassis. That's here. Okay. Ah, these are the rear pieces. Yes, I bought a real car manual for this. Unfortunately, as it turns out, the sort of casual maintenance that you buy a car manual for is yeah, it is actually pretty much entirely accurate. But the thing is that the actual maintenance you do on a real car isn't normally this granular. If you had a car that was in this many pieces, you'd want to just take it to a mechanic. Like, unless you were already knowledgeable enough with cars that you basically are a mechanic. The hardest part is building the engine. That's true. The hardest part is building the engine. That's also the things. It's also the part that has the most opportunity to go horribly, horribly wrong. Should have bought the technical manual from a mechanic shop in the 90s. Token human in the stream. Honestly, I think Zoe's a human. Attach coil springs. Ah, yes. Shrugs in hexadecimal.
Vittu. Ei saatana.
Oh, it's not liking that. Oh, these coil springs, I think, actually go on the rear. Yeah, they go on the rear, okay. Let's, there's a lot of jacking involved. It's a... You gotta be careful when you're jacking, you don't wanna go too hard. What does the computer witch curse her victims in? I wonder. Is it by any chance hex code? Hey! You love it. There we go. There's coil spring 1. Bad pun of the day. We always need bad puns. Bad puns make the world go round. It's a worldwide phenomenon. Oh. Ah. I forgot to mount the other trail arm. And this trailer is in the way. Why did the robot go to McDonald's? To get a bite to eat. Aww. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I knew the answer to your joke. Oh! Helps if I remember to actually attach the bolts first. Oh, why did the PC take the easy college class? I don't know. I feel like this is probably a pun about something that's a common phrase in American English and maybe not so much in British. Oh, they wanted to doss about. Terrible. Terrible. Yeah, that is a British joke. So, I didn't even have an excuse. Yeah. That's right. Since I'm a robot, I know the robot jokes. Or a company. I think they mean like because Zoe's soft. Like Microsoft. Alright, what next? Bolt the struts to the chassis. I need a size 10 spanner for that. They're after me. Who's after me? Oh, there are police. Oh, like outside. Oh yeah, probably. We have police cars go by a lot. Bolt the struts to the chassis. I picked up the size 10 one, right? Yeah. Wee woo wee woo. Ah, to the chassis. Oh. That's these bits up here. Yeah, so this is going to be my last stream for a little while. just because I'm going to be going to go visit my parents, which will be very nice. Bit scary, but nice. It's kind of first time I've really travelled since I had surgery. So it will be interesting, I'm sure. Bolt the struts to the steering rods, and that's need a size 12. 12. Yeah, they're in the UK as well. It's gonna be a bit of a long trip, but for now, this trip is mostly gonna be just overnight, so it's not so bad. Belt the shock absorbers. Yeah, so because I'm up in Glasgow, it's gonna be a bit of a trip, but not too bad. How is Scotland? Well, yesterday it was inexplicably snowing for about 15 minutes, really heavily. Despite the fact that it was like 5 degrees outside, which is considerably warmer than it tends to be when it's snowing. But I guess the sky was just really cold. What am I doing wrong here? Oh, it could well be the same storm, because it was kind of the evening here when it happened. Bolt the shock absorbers to the chassis. Ah, hang on. There we go. And then how did the... Ah, okay, he's probably attached through... Yeah. Through the boot of the car. Pog. Nice. So yeah, this so far is just doing the suspension. All of this stuff basically is the suspension, and then there's a little bit more that I'll be doing as well. So now, bolt the shock absorbers to the chassis. Bolt struts to spindles. Haha, make it out of ludicrous parts so it can be the suspension of disbelief. I like that. Oh! Please be someone asking me to do something for them.
Hello?
Ah, it's the wrong number, guy. You hate to see it. You truly hate to see it. have a little drink. I think that working on the car does actually stress you out a bit, which is interesting and pretty accurate because it is a little bit stressful. Bolt the shock absorbers to the trail arms. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of Finnish swearing. Let's jack it up a bit just so it's a little bit easier to access these pieces. There we go. Jacking it, jacking it, jacking it. It kind of does sound like that. Like the actual noise that the jack makes. Just a bit squeakier. Do-do-do-do-do. Attach disc brakes and half shafts, and then bolt them. I'm gonna be honest, I know basically nothing about South Park, and I don't really have plans for that to be changing anytime soon. No offense to people who do like it, I'm just not personally a fan. I mean, if you want offense to people who like it, I mean, like, it's kind of the point of South Park. Mm-hmm. Right, down you go. Come on. Especially recently? Oh god. I'm surprised if they've actually got worse recently. Well, I don't know if maybe surprised is... I'm disappointed. I'm further disappointed if they've managed to somehow get worse. This is the show that had, like, white voice actors saying the N-word, like, 10 years ago, and it somehow managed to worsen. Brake master cylinder. That's one of these bits over here. Ah, yeah, the old like, you have opinions and care about things? Wow. You're a loser. I don't care about anything, and my life is an endless torment of nothingness. I'm so happy. And then... and the clutch master cylinder. Okay. Oh. Okay. That didn't seem very normal.
Oi vittu! Ei saatana!
How's the Kilio doing?
Vittu!
It's developing.
No voi helvetti!
It's developing in all the ways that matter. This guide's a little out of date with describing the amount of bolts on the things. I mean, yeah, very few bad TV shows are like truly irredeemable, have no enjoyable aspects to them. Like, there has to be a reason why anyone's watching them, you know? And then now we want the brake lining. This one might need a little jacking. May indeed require some amount of jacking it. I mean, that's the you know, with a real car, you gotta shift it around. You gotta do stuff with it.
Perkele!
To be honest, considering that you're playing as a 19-year-old, I'm almost kind of surprised they don't have an additional management feature. Right, awesome. I'm sure the devs considered it. I mean, it's just one guy. Like, it is pretty remarkable that that all of this has just been done by one very committed Finnish man. He's got cars on his mind. He's focused on what really matters. You want to boink a car? No. How many was that? 1, 2, 3, 4. There were 2 here and there was 1 over there, so that's all 7.
Voi vittujen kevää!
I mean, I'm not judging. Cool, that's my hunger down a bit more.
Perkele!
Bolt the clutch lining. He does love to swear.
Vittu, jumalauta.
Imagine just like embarking on a bout of swearing so powerful that it literally made you feel like less likely to die from stress. Do I wait before I bolt those rear linings on? Bolt brake liner. Ah, yeah, okay. And then I do that later. Okay. Hoist chassis. I didn't even know you could do that. Let me check if you can do that. Ah, never mind. It just means jack the car, which I'm already doing. Oh, I need the radiator, which is bolted on with 4 bolts. Nice. Then we got this nicely bolted in. Got that radiator going. Getting that radiation. Okay, and now tighten brake lining nuts on disc brakes. Oh, I've already done that. Wait, if I've already done it, then what about the other? Because then that means I didn't tighten all the bits on the brake lining. Okay, that's wiring. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where's number 7? Oh, that's number 7. Okay. Alright, that's fine then. Shouldn't cause any problems.
Oi saatana!
Oi saatana.
Saatana!
Well, this into place. It doesn't really look like it's in place, but I'll take the game's word for it that I can't tighten the bolt anymore.
Oi vittu! Oi vittu!
Okay. Tighten handbrake nut on rear brake lining. That tiny little size 5 spanner. I have a feeling it might help if I try and bring the car in at this point. Which it should have enough leverage to do. Yeah, I can kind of push it now. Ooh. Oh, they're actually... I didn't realize that, like, they'd actually be, like, spinning. So where does the... Where does the brake lining run?
Jumalauta!
And we definitely do this before we attach the handbrake. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I never put on the steering column. How did I miss all of this stuff? Steering column, handbrake, brake master cylinder. Oh, I missed all of this. Alright, let me just check. Is it size 8 I need? Yeah. Steering column. That's over here.
saatana. Helvetti. Voi vittu.
And then bolt the handbrake on. It's over here. Oh. Come on. Ask me to do something for you. Please. Firewood guy.
Hei, olen Simo.
It's Seymour. Yeah, don't worry too much about the bars. They can fill up to twice their size before I die.
Jumalauta.
I have a reasonable amount of stuff that I can keep eating. And with any luck, I will be able to make enough money to go to the shops and buy stuff pretty soon. Because I am currently out of food beyond just things that happen to give you extra reductions to hunger. So I don't have much of a choice at this moment. Where is the handbrake? Ah, there we go.
Voi vittu. Voi vittu.
Cool. Handbrake screwed in. Now bolt brake master cylinder to brake pedal. Those are both things that just take one screw with the 9mm. I guess, do I go inside the car to do these? Ah, yes.
Voi vittu.
Okay. So now I go and I tighten the handbrake nut on the rear lining.
Saatana.
Ah, which is just there. Marvelous.
Saatana.
Bolt fuel tank to chassis.
Voi saatana. No mitä helvettiä?
Ooh. Ah. There we go.
Perkele.
On here. Then over on the front. And then I don't believe there's any on this side.
Voi vittu.
Yeah, let's go have some quote-unquote food. Yeet! Oh, I missed.
Saatana.
And now the fridge is completely empty. Woo! Slightly scary, but hey. This should all be survivable.
Saatana. Ei saatana. Perkele.
Cool. Bolt fuel line to fuel tank. Where's the fuel line? Okay, I have a feeling that the fuel line is already attached. And is actually just this thing that we saw a moment ago. I was correct. Cool.
Ei
I do live in Glasgow.
saatana.
Attach fuel tank pipe to chassis, and then we put the wheels on. And there's really nothing I need to put the fuel tank pipe on? No. Okay. Feels a bit inexplicable, but sure. This is gonna need a little bit of side jacking this time. Ooh. Cool. Like in the ABBA song? I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea if there is an ABBA song about Glasgow or not. But I don't think there's another Glasgow. Other than probably like there's one in the US or something, or like somewhere in Canada called New Glasgow or whatever. I'd be amazed if there wasn't.
Vittujen vittu.
Right, time for some serious swearing, because my stress level is getting a little bit high now.
Mitä helvettiä? Vittu. Saatana. Saatana. Perkele. Voi helvetti. Ei saatana.
Ah, yes. That's right. Yes, I am almost certain that is indeed about Glasgow, the place.
Vittujen jumalauta.
I don't really know where else it would be about. Right, bolt on wheels, perform front wheel alignment using a size 14. Ah, the wheel alignment. Tighten it until it stops turning and then loosen it by 60. Okay. This might take a little while. And this might take a little while. Suffering and death.
Vittu. Voi helvetti. Saatana.
Ah, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 10. 20. 30. 40. 50. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Cool.
Voi saatana. Voi helvetti. Ei saatana. Saatana. Ei saatana.
Time for venting.
Voi vittujen
I love how the game just has an option to just spam this key,
Saatana. Perkele.
literally overlapping your own voice,
Vittujen kevä.
because you're just so angry,
Jumalauta.
so stressed out.
Perkele.
Honestly, I wish I could do this in real life.
Saatana.
Okay. The screams of Slav. Well, they're not a Slav, they're Finnish.
Vittujen vittu.
1, 2, 3. 15. 30. 45. 'I think that's 60. Do they look aligned? They look pretty aligned to me.
Perkele. Ei saa.
What time is it? It's coming up to 10 PM. God, I've been working on that car for 12 hours. 12 in-game hours straight.
Saatana.
My character must really need a wee.
Mitä helvettiä? Vittujen vittu. Jumalauta.
At least I get to multitask my way through it.
Saatana. Voi saatana. Jumalauta. Jumalauta. Voi vittujen kevä. Mitä helvettiä? Saatana. Vittu. Voi helvetti. Voi vittujen kevä. Jumalauta. Jumalauta.
Okay.
Voi vittujen kevä.
That's enough that I am not gonna be in trouble if I go to sleep now, but I want to stay up a little bit longer while we still have a bit of light. And then, okay, now just to play the handbrake. Cool. Bolt the dashboard to the chassis. Nine. Okay. And then there should be the other one here. Nice. Next, bolt the clock or the rev gauge to the dashboard meters. Let's do the clock. Oh, that was weird. Yes, this car is based on the Datsun 100A. I believe it's specifically the 1974 model.
Vittujen vittu. Saatana.
And that is the manual that I have. The manual is for the Datsun 100A. And then... Cool. Put in the radio and then slot in the gear stick. Okay, well, let's put in the radio. And then the gear stick is here. Wonderful. Nice. Attach tail lights. And then gotta just wire up all the electronics. Okay. Nice. Well, I was hoping
Voi vittujen kevät.
someone else would ring before I went to bed, but it doesn't seem like it's going to happen. So let's make sure I unplug the phone so I don't get woken up by the drunk guy asking for a lift that I currently can't give him. Okay. Take care, Noel. Glad you had fun.
Ai, vittu. Jumalauta.
Good morning. Thursday morning. You finished? No, you haven't finished blopping yet. Okay. Now, one thing I could do, which I'm gonna do today, because otherwise it's just gonna be getting more and more distressing waiting for this queue to finish. I'm gonna drink these last 2 bottles. Did it just finish? No. Okay. God, if it had, like, literally just finished, that would have been really funny.
Vittujen vittu jumalauta.
No. Instead,
Oi saatana.
I will continue yelling, because we love to yell.
Oi vittujen
I love to
kevät.
cry and scream and pee myself.
Oi vittujen kevät. Vittujen vittu. Oi vittujen kevät. Vittujen kevät.
And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go take the tractor out, and we're going to go and
Oi saatana.
retrieve one of the cars.
Jumalauta. Oi saatana.
And that will give me some money.
Oi helvetti.
Let's make sure that I'm decoupled from the trailer. Oh. Time to listen to whatever the hell this is.
Vittujen kevät.
This is some kind of penis music.
Oi vittujen kevät. Vittujen vittu.
I'm kind of enjoying it. Good background music to calibrate my Trinitron to. I don't actually know what a Trinitron is. Finnish drum and bass. I don't know if I'd call this drum and bass. This is almost like proto-punk, even though it's the 90s. It's just like home punk. Whatever it is, it's certainly interesting. Is a word that I would use to describe it. They're the old tube televisions that Sony made. Ah,
Jumalauta.
very cool.
Oi vittujen kevät.
A widescreen model from '97. Nice. That sounds pretty kick-ass. Well, that sure was an interesting auditory experience. I will admit, like, I do have a kind of nostalgia for old, like, analog TVs. They just had a certain vibe to them. Like the viewing experience. I guess it's just because they were kind of blurry, but in a vaguely pleasant way, so... Like, your brain would fill in the gaps the same way it does with, like, old video games. It really is a long road. And I'm gonna be in pretty big trouble if I can't find something to take to the mechanic shop nearby, because I'm just like running out of money. Oh, you're here. Great. Yeah, you can honk at me again if you want. It's not gonna make my tractor move any faster, I'm afraid. Okay, we're getting close to the kind of point where it won't be worth trying to make the journey because I won't be able to get there before 4 PM. This is a bit of a problem. Oh, of course it's down there, and of course it's the heaviest one. Okay. This is feasibly manageable. I'm just gonna have to give it a go and hope I don't flip my tractor in the process. There's no, like, easy saving system. The only thing I could do is Alt and F4 and that would just reset everything that I've done this stream, basically. Ah, thank you for following, ID63DI. It's okay, part of the experience of this game is is struggling. You never really have a point where you're not struggling, so... Hello. I hope that you're doing well today. Failure is failure. No. Okay, we're gonna have to do the whole journey in first gear. Man, you know how I was talking about the previous music being penis music? This is perhaps the epitome of penis music. Good lord. Oh my god! It flew into the air. Oh, shit. Oh no. Why do I call it penis music? It's just kind of a mimetic term that has become popular to describe very, very strange music. Primus-esque. That's an alternative, yep, that works. I'm gonna be honest, all I know about Primus is that they did that one song where they're all dressed as cowboys and they walk really weird. I think that's them. What beautiful music. Oh, now we have some grunge. The good news is that I think I get like $3,000 for this. Maybe more. Primus music. The compromise solution. I've played this game enough to know the prices by memory, yes! I would love to work at a mechanics, honestly, if it weren't for the fact that I think my physical issues would completely preclude me from the job. I would be absolutely astonished if I'd be able to take up any kind of like mechanics position without being able to like physically exert myself. Nope. I guess that song ended. I was quite enjoying that little grungy song. Felt very fitting for the era. I mean, I do only have like 90 hours in this game, which is like a lot. But like, it's not like hundreds and hundreds where I can just like list everything off the top of my head. Like I can't tell you how to build the engine off the top of my head or anything. I will be honest, if I get to the mechanic shop and they've already closed, I am just gonna briefly edit my save. And I'm not proud of myself for doing it, but it's less annoying to watch than having me constantly go in-game and then come out of the game and keep doing that to skip forward 2 hours at a time. It's much easier to just set the game back 2 hours. No. Yeah, just wasn't liking that gear shift, at least not in that position, which is, to be fair, pretty reasonable, as I am currently heading up a fairly steep hill. So I don't know why I thought now was the best time to try shifting up a gear. More gear means more car. More vehicle. There we go. Oh. Okay. You're gonna be here a while, my friend. Okay. You got impatient there, didn't you? How'd that go for you? I have 2 cars to sell. I don't think they're gonna want a car that still currently belongs to someone else. He'll get out of the ditch eventually. The AI is actually quite good at correcting itself and driving. It's quite impressive for a game like this. So that map that said that it's is 3 kilometers to Loppe, that is where I need to head, is Loppe. So, or Loppe, I think, Loppe.
Vittujen kevää.
So I've got to drive 3 kilometers at whatever speed this is, which I cannot imagine is very fast.
Voi vittujen kevää.
Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure that by the time I get to the mechanics, they'll be shut. So then, what I'll do is I'll just go back to the main menu, quickly edit the save so that it's 2 PM. That will give me enough time to sell the car. I know it's kind of cheating, but also like I only just restarted. And I don't think it'd be very exciting to watch me die again. Like, at this point in the game, if you die, it's likely to be slow and painful. The fun deaths aren't until later on, when you start getting cars that can actually travel fast. I love hearing this extraordinarily uncharismatic radio host. Reminds me of me. This is what I would sound like if I was a radio host. Oh, well, thank you. But I meant more charisma in the sense of, like, knowing what to say. Like, I'm pretty well aware of the fact that there's a decent amount of dead air on my streams, and I'm okay with that because, you know, if people don't like it, then they can watch someone else stream. But, I would like to have a bit more, and that's what the script is for. I don't have a script. Oh, you mean like a radio presenter's script? Yeah, I mean, I'd like to think that if I'm given a script, I can read it out pretty well. It's just kind of a different story if I'm having to improvise everything that I'm saying. What it... I have no idea what's going on anymore. Such a bleak landscape. Nonsense, it's beautiful. Look. All these beautiful trees. This lovely Lovely house, 102.3 FM. Why does everyone always say 102.3 or 103.2? I think maybe it's just, it sounds kind of nice. It's kind of aesthetically pleasing as a set of noises.
Oi vittu! Oi saatana! Vittujen vittu! Ei saatana! Mitä helvettiä?
Ooh. There we go. Okay, shifting down. Would I have the energy to be a radio host? Probably not. I think maybe I've been a guest on some kind of thing once before. I mean, I was kind of a guest on Kyria Thanatos' marathon stream the other day. Shout out to Kyria Thanatos, excellent streamer. Would highly recommend you watch her, especially if you live in the US, because she's not like up at hell o'clock for you like she is for me. Hell o'clock. It's funny because she's a zombie. And she came from Hades, so... Hey, you made it back! Oh, I'm so proud of you, Penna. Oh, that's... Oh... Oh... Oh, this is bad. Come on, come out. Come out. There you go. Hades don't mean shell. No. No, because she's Greek. Well, she's literally from the Greek Hades underworld. That's why her name is Greek. Kyria Thanatos. Yeah. To clarify to everybody who wasn't in my Discord DMs earlier today, the aforementioned previous conversation was about the Jewish idea of the underworld and the afterlife, etc. And when they were writing the Tanakh, it was mostly still kind of just an idea of a place where everybody went when they died. And the name for that was Sheol. And in that sense, it's somewhat similar to the Greek concept of Hades, and that is how the Christian King James version of the Bible chose to translate Sheol. Yeah, precisely. I mean, you also don't want to get Jewish people started on the King James version of the Bible. Hey, I will be selling you some Kiryu later. Jocke.
Vittujen kevää.
I mean, it's hated by pretty much everyone who isn't like a medieval historian or a right-wing Christian weirdo. Jay Foreman voiced a trailer for Switch Sports. I didn't know he was a voice actor. It makes sense, but I didn't know. Oh yeah, you mean Gehinnom. Gehinnom is a bit more elaborate than just about a burning rubbish dump. It was also used for child sacrifices, which gave it a reputation of being cursed or haunted, and then that led to it kind of being linked to an idea of an afterlife that is a punishment. Oh, Jay Foreman, he does the Mapmen videos, or he's one half of the people who do the Mapmen videos, and he also does a series called Unfinished London. He's friends with Tom Scott, people like that, and it's quite funny. He also does music. He did a song about a potato becoming Prime Minister.
Voi saatana.
Yes, he might well share a name with the John Lovitz character from The Critic, as Jay is a fairly common first name, and Foreman is a pretty common surname. I mean, neither of them are like super common, but
Jumalauta.
common. Oh man, my hunger bar. It's getting near to the danger zone. I think these guys like rock and roll. Hunger to the danger zone. I'm gonna get my hunger to the danger zone. Oh, Jay Sherman, that's the one. Hunger in the danger zone. Starvation via long tractor trip. It wouldn't be the first time. I mean, my last game ended because I was too hungry. No, I don't know where Sherman comes from as a name. I don't know if it's a title or like a... or what? The tank. Yeah, I think that's a little bit of the chronology is a bit mixed up. If you think that there was a tank called Sherman, and it was so good that people decided to name people after it, but only their surname. I mean, I'm sure there are people whose first name is Foreman. Foreman? Sherman. I just find it so funny. He's just been driving behind me for like half a mile now. And he just refuses to overtake. There's been so many like flat pieces of ground where he could have just overtaken. Named that because Winston Churchill was such a big fan of The Critic. That's like TF2 facts. Oh, we got the red zone for hunger. Hunger in the red zone. This music feels surprisingly fitting. Yeah, it does kind of have the vibes of Initial D. Like, not 100%, but I see what you mean. No, the good news is I'm basically at the mechanics now. Sadly, they don't. It would be cool if they did just have, like, a pack of nuts or something, but... upsettingly, I will have to... save and quit, and, the mechanics is actually still open! That's amazing! I don't need to save and quit! Thank you for the money. Bye. Oh my god. My tractor's so excited. It's driving off without me. What? Okay, let's go. Oh, that's better. That's speed. Well, I say speed. This thing's top speed is like, I think it's like 60 kilometers an hour downhill. Don't take speed, Chloe. You need food. I don't mean that kind of speed. I mean vitesse. Rapidity. Do I need more speed than that IRL? I mean, 60 kilometers an hour is like... what is that in miles? Like 40? 30? 35? 35 to 40 miles an hour. So like, I don't know. There's definitely gonna be times when you need more than that. That makes sense. I forgot. Rapidity. I I don't actually get what the thing is with rapidity. Is it like it sounds like rumpy pumpy? I have no idea. I'm an oblivious flirt. I love flirting and I'm also terrible at interpreting flirting. It's great. It's the best combination. Alright, time for some swearing spam now that I'm driving on the... Well, I didn't actually... I'm not like married, but like... I have a wife. I have several wives. That's why I can't get married. Oh my goodness. Did you guys see that? That was a near miss. Emphasis on near. Jeez. Low poly Chloe, no. They turned me into a PSX mod era model. I'm PSX Chloe. Oh no, this is the music I tune in for. Eh. Okay, the music is getting a little bit more... a little bit more messed up. Oh, well, thank you, Zoe. And it's okay to not be sure about, like, polyamory. I think the key thing is, like, whatever your relationship dynamic, the important thing is, like, being open and honest with your partners, or partner. Like, you know. You just gotta be open and honest with people. Maybe open isn't the best choice of words considering the phrase of an open relationship. But, like, you've got to be frank. I keep just thinking of how people can misinterpret what I'm saying. You have to just, like, be honest about your feelings with other people and, you know, have a mutual understanding about the format that your relationship is going to take. I guess that's how I'd put it. Yes, Chloe, Frank, haha, very funny. Well, it's nothing but fucking... nothing but middle-aged jokes. Boomer humor. Yeah. Don't worry, I'm almost at the shop, and when I'm at the shop I can buy a bunch of stuff to eat and drink that will get my thirst and hunger right down before I'm in any harm of it. Hopefully. Hopefully. Hey, love.
I'm gonna make food.
Gonna put food on?
Yeah.
Okay. After I've picked up what I need from the shop, oh god, it's the song about shitting yourself. Yeah, after I've been to the shop and got home, then I'm gonna wrap up the stream. Is that gonna work for you?
Yeah, that's okay. The song about shitting yourself?
Yeah, there's a song about shitting yourself.
Okay. Who by?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
It's just on the radio here.
Right.
I'm listening to the like licensed stuff, you know, rather than the other things. So, people say hi, by the way. Aww. It said hi back. Tamo, don't fuck with me. I need milk. Keep the packaging.
Ei nää kesämökkiläiset, kun ne ostaa pelkästään makkaraa ja kaljaa, niin
Oh, look at that. Thirst and hunger.
pilaantuu kaikki nää muut.
Down at reasonable
Ei
levels.
niille kelpaa oikein mikään muu.
We love to see it.
Edes maito ei oo kukkaa nykyään. Pelkkää kaljaa.
Just milk. Just chugging a whole thingy of milk. Yummy, yummy. Let's grab some more of these. Let's grab all of this. Let's grab a few more of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's just buy all of those. How much is that coming to? 300? No, these are Finnish marka. They've always been like this. And then I think we want another pack of batteries as well. And I think that's it. Poggers.
Joo, lähdetään tuo. Morjens.
Okay. And then before I leave, let's fill up the tractor with diesel. And motor oil. No. Watch me down 2 gallons of milk. He's just calmly watching me. He's seen this 1,000 times before. Yeah, as far as I'm aware, the prices here are pretty realistic for how much marka were worth in the 90s. Finland did have a big economic crisis in the 90s there, so either way, it's not super fantastic. All the cool kids are on E, by which we mean estradiol, not not anything else. Don't get yourself confused. Fucking Janni. There you go. Okay. Now I have I have an idea for what I'm going to do on my way home. I'm going to drag, because there's another car around here that I've already seen, so I know where it is and how to get to it. Ah, yes. The diesel canister I have at my feet is indeed all full. Probably not the best idea to leave it on its side like this, but hey. You're cool too. It's okay not to be honest radio. There are some people in the world who aren't honest radio, and there are even some people who aren't trans and don't want this radio either, and that's fine. But it is Trans Day of Visibility, so as a result, everybody has to be trans today. Oh, I look forward to finding out how cool you're gonna be. Like, even cooler than you currently are. Put the parking brake on for a sec. Oh. Let's get out of the tractor. Yeah, you're cool. You're very cool. You've been a cool friend of mine for a long old time. This is a very old car. I believe it's literally meant to be based off a Model T. I remember Face Punch. Sometimes I wish I didn't. I don't know. I have a lot of good memories associated with it, and some not so good memories associated with it as well. So, mixed feelings. But, you know, that's most things. No, I can also tow it out in front of the mechanic's shop. Oh my gosh, it's going wild. No, I'm not going to attach it to my car. I am going to, I'm going to sell it to the mechanic. and he will give me some more money for it. It's very excited. It's bouncing up and down with excitement. With this one, it's technically faster to put it on the trailer. If you're, if you don't count the time that you spend actually putting it on the trailer. But, I can't be bothered to try and do that, so I don't care. Yeah, I agree. Mothsnack is a very cool name.
Jumalauta! Saatana! Vittu. Helvetti!
Down the hill we go. Whee! At least it's bouncing up and down enough that I can, like, see if it falls. If it's, like, flying away and deattaching. Whee! The world's most excited, jumpy thing. Whatever you call this, I don't know. Jumpy, ancient car. Yeah, the chassis, I guess.
Ei saatana! Jumalauta! Oi vittu!
I think fuselage is just for, like, planes.
Jumalauta!
I could be wrong.
Jumalauta!
Oh, there we go. It stopped being excited for a moment. Oh, now it's back. Oh, shifting right the way down. It got me up the hill though, so that's what matters. Whee! Back down we go! Oh, ruh-roh. The key thing is if I can keep it in the high range, then that helps a lot with fuel efficiency. Are there animals in this game? There are moose. But but they only come out at night, and if you hit them, then, like, you probably are gonna die. Yeah, makes sense. The mechanics is shut. That's not surprising. That's okay. The key point is I got this thing here, which now I can turn the engine off. Untie the rope. Push this thing over to here. Oh. Cool beans. I'll be able to sell that tomorrow. I am getting hungry and sleepy, but it's like it will take, compared to how long it took to get to the mechanics from home, it will take like no time to get home from the mechanics because I don't have anything attached to the tractor anymore. Like, this game has a pretty realistic depiction of how, like, carrying stuff weighs your vehicle down a lot. And then when I get home, I can just open up this bag full of stuff. So yeah, like I think this part of the drive from like here to the mechanic took me like 5 minutes. On the way here, and now on the way back it took like a minute. Turn. Surprised I haven't bumped into Pena. probably ran into a ditch at some point. Oh, there you are. Ooh. That was close. I'm just gonna check he's okay. Oh yeah, he's fine. Small electric Chinese cars that cost like $1,000. I don't think I've heard of these. What are they? Yeah, that was way too close. Yeah.
Kutsumattomia vieraita. Syyhypunkki on varsin ikävä elukka. Tiedättehän sellaiset pikkuiset, suorastaan mikroskooppiset röttiäiset, jonka kaivautuvat ihoon ja munivat sinne munansa. Eivätkä ne edes lupaa kysele. Kyllä se kuuluisi hyvin tapoihin ilmoittaa, jos meinaavat syöpyä kiinni sormen väliin.
They're so cheap, they're not street legal, wow. It feels a bit pointless then. What's the actual point of having them?
Ajalla siellä sormen välissä tai ranteessa tai polvessa tai peniksessä monta viikkoa ennen kuin ne ilmoittaa varsin ikävällä kutinalla, että hei, minä munin sinun parikymmentä munaa pari viikkoa sitten ja nyt meillä on melkoisen bileet täällä, että harmittaako. Ei suinkaan. Minusta on oikein.
I mean, that's pretty amazing if they're so light they can just work off a 12-volt
Ja ne
car
paskiaiset
battery.
ei edes kunnallisveroa maksaa, niin salaa sitten synnyttelevät. Eikä niitä edes huolittaisi mihinkään, kun käyttäytyvät kuin mannet ja synnyttävät mitä sattuu. Onneksi lääketiede on nyt sen verran kehittynyt, että apteekista on saatavilla voide syyhypunkkia vastaan. Hip hei, nyt loppuu kutina. Mutta mitäs OS-selostuksessa sanotaankaan? Kutina saattaa jatkua vielä 2-3 viikkoa hoidon jälkeen. Sivuvaikutukset, unohdus,
Jumalauta!
ekseema.
Vittujen kevää.
Masentavaa tekstiä. Tuohan kuulostaa pahemmalta kuin mitä itse syyhypunkki. Miksei siinä voi lukea suoraan näin? Syyhypunkkeja vastaan ei ole hoitoa. Ne tulevat, munivat ja kuolevat vasta kun kantajansa kiinni. Jos kutiaminen sormen välissä tai ranteessa tai polvessa tai peniksessä alkaa tuntua ylitse pääsemättömän voimakkaalta, niin hoitona voit leikata kyseisen ajan irti. Haittavaikutukset, verenvuoto, kipu, kyseisen elimen menetys. Jos hoito ei toimi 3 viikossa, niin olet jo kuollut ja madot syövät sinua sisältäpäin haudassasi.
Okay.
Tästä ei ole kuin harmia.
Oh, okay. So, like, I guess kind of like a scooter or whatever. Like an enclosed motor scooter. Oh, okay. Yeah, so, yeah, like a golf cart. Oh. Wait, the phone's going off. Firewood guy! Legend. Ah, so happy. Right. Okay. Shanlu. I have not heard of it, but it certainly sounds interesting as a concept. Oh! I forgot that it does that to quite that level. Okay, it's fine. There's a mess. We'll deal with the mess on the next stream. We'll just get everything that needs fridging into the fridge, and then I will leave it there for today. Yep, don't worry. My lovely partner Eden has literally just served up dinner. So, literally, as I am putting these sausages in the fridge, I am smelling the lovely smells of our dinner. And I am... Then, once these have all been put in, gonna head off. Where did I get my Eden? Twitter. I found there are many cute and lovely people on twitter.com. For instance, there's a really cute and nice girl called Zoe. She's very nice to hang around with and be friends with. Right. How do you find an Eden near you? Well, I moved, so I can't answer that question. I'm sorry. Sussig.
Are you just nomming a million sausages?
Huh?
Are you eating a million sausages?
No, I wasn't eating a million sausages. I only ate one pack of sausages.
Oh, right, okay.
Okay, that's me all peed. That's me hungered and watered and everything. I am now ready to go to sleep. With that, we will quit out to the menu. Wash your hands. You'll never get to find out if I washed my hands or not. I'm sorry. Yeah, so with that, thank you for coming along, everybody. I'm gonna wrap up the stream here. And yeah, thank you for coming along, Messy Desi. I don't know how long you've been here, but as always, the VOD will be up on YouTube. And if you're listening to this part on YouTube, hi, haha, you can make a meta comment. Please make comments on my YouTube videos. I want to know people are watching them. Also, thank you for the follow, Mothsnack. It's been very nice having you here, and I hope to see you here again in the future. I will probably be streaming again in about a week and a half, because that's when I'll be back home. Yeah. Well, I'll see you later, everybody. And take care of yourselves. Bye.